Let's go in Runde 29. So, was wollten wir? Achso, wir wollten die Sprösslinge.
Julie, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplavine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the sproutlings to the mana tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Oh, wir kriegen was Neues. Wir kriegen was Neues.
Wowie, the elemental vessel.
Ein Zweig.
Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the mana tree, Julie. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Etern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the veil with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Julie.
Okay.
Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected.
Dann mach auf jetzt.
I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Sturköpfig wirken, aber seine unterstützenden Fähigkeiten machen ihn zu einem kostbaren Verbündeten. Er kann lernen, gefallene Kameraden wiederzubeleben und ihre TP wiederherzustellen. Starken Gegnern sollte er jedoch aufgrund seiner geringen Verteidigung besser aus dem Weg gehen. Okay. Immer die Macht von Pride im Holzelement. Sie gewährt ihren Träger die Kontrolle über die belebenden Kräfte der Natur. Mit R2 beschwört dieses Relikt des Holzes in einem begrenzten Bereich herauf. Was? R2 beschwört die Relikt in einem begrenzten Bereich. Hier herauf betritt Mitra diesen Bereich. Okay.
The mana tree is so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, or instill out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
Die Axt wurde mir oder nee, stoppen.
Dryad, we made it!
Oh, good. I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and a whoosh. There you are.
We have come upon the far corner of Milo's woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Soul Guard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right? Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess and the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully. Got some syrup.
Hey, ich will das haben.
Got some syrup.
Ist schon irgendwo hin hier? Nee. Nee. Das Ende der Gelände.
Yes. Help out. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Yes.
Blumenkutschen. Okay.
I can do this.
This is how it's done. Feeling easy. Thanks. Okay. Come at me.
Grow
Aber
stronger
wir haben
every battle.
Yes, aber ich bin eigentlich mit meiner Gruppe soweit zufrieden. Ich brauche den anderen Pfeifen eigentlich gar nicht. Ich will jetzt auch gar nicht dort probieren, großartig. Das
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Grant me power. Take it away. Got some syrup.
Uah!
Ah!
Alter, weiß ich, wie es gemeint ist.
Please work. Take it away.
Hä?
Whoa!
Hä? Hä?
Power of man. Take it away.
So, ich kann hier nur führen. Jetzt.
Got some syrup.
Alles klar.
Yes.
Gut.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Val spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being
Good.
human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups if you ask me.
Celtic boomerang. Just what I need.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Yes. Grizzly. Let's plan our next move. Yes.
Ja, warte mal, wir hatten doch hier hinten noch irgendwas. Was war denn das? Sind das hier?
Grant me power. I'm brimming with power. Take it away.
Da wäre ich nicht so rübergekommen.
Julie, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
Yes.
Das geht nicht. Ne, hier war schon. Hier geht's lang.
Yes. Grizzly.
Jetzt wird's dunkler.
Resonant. I'm brimming. Watch yourselves, everyone. This is how it's done. Just go work. You're mine. Just what I need. You're mine.
Oh, was?
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, who's next?
What?
Giftsümpfe. Giftige Sümpfe vergiften deinen Charakter und fügen ihm können Schaden zu, sobald du ihn betrittst. Es ist ratsam, einen großen Bogen darum zu machen.
Whoa! We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like in that sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
Got some syrup. Taking this. Grizzly!
Wo kommen wir eigentlich bis hier lang? Oh ja.
Grant me power! Take it away! Grizzly! Yes!
Gut. Jetzt ist die Frage... Dort lang, hä?
Shouldn't stay on here too long.
Den vergibt
Watch
es!
yourselves, everyone! Silted boomerang! One more! Got it! Take this!
Victory, go to your head.
Taking this. Help us out! I'm brimming with power. Grizzly! Yes!
Schaffen wir das?
Got some syrup.
Ja.
Taking this. Got some syrup.
Gut, hä?
Grizzly! There's something strange about this butterfly. This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Kelch des Wandels. Was auch immer das ist. Hab's jetzt nicht durchgelesen, scheiße.
Tilted boomerang! Easy!
You got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Yes! Grizzly! Come forth! Take it away! Got some syrup.
Come to think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down
blaues
below, but
Punkt.
I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Schatzkiste nie gesehen.
This is kind of exciting. Nice. for the pick-me-up. Got some syrup.
Look what it costs.
Feeling good. Easy. Easy. Take this.
Überlebt es noch, jo. Ja.
You're mine. Let's keep moving. This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Venus.
Let's rest up. Got some syrup. Please work.
Oh, wow. This place is beautiful. The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, baby.
Where could Orin be? I'm coming.
What?
I'm only just getting started. Just what I need. Time to call on the elemental spirit. Silted boomerang. Next. Take this. One more.
That's all of them.
Bienenkönigin.
This is kind of exciting. Is this? Yes.
Für was ich diesen Goldkreuzklee brauche. Was ist hier? Oh, das sind noch welche.
Got some syrup.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Want to see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Taking this. Yes!
Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the mana.
Is that?
Yep, that's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Oh Gott.
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't.
Even so. The alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the mana sword without Hina's core stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her core stone now, Orin!
You can't stop this. Without a core stone, I can't pry the mana sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us. They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village, I will have the sword!
Was, muss ich jetzt gegen den Pfirsich kämpfen? Nee.
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's core stone? No, Hina!
Scheiße. Was ist das?
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth? Give me that sword! I earned it! Orin!
Tja.
Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
Du Scheiße.
We can't have Hina's core stone. I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against cruel Delophos.
Save this one just for you! That's enough from you! Ah!
Ja, ja.
I think we can use the vessel. This is how it's done. Feeling good.
Kacke.
Here, use the... I can't stop him. Watch out!
Wo ist denn der?
I think it's working.
Hey, Dad. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't.
Scheiße.
We're just getting started.
Nee.
I can still fight. I'm on. I'm only just getting started.
Brauchen wir ein bisschen mehr.
I'm on. I think we can use the vessel.
Nee. Och.
I got this. I'm on it. I will ruin you. Feeling good.
Er muss den wieder betäuben. Kriegen wir den nicht. Ja.
Feeling?
Das war gut.
It's immobilized. Nicely done.
Nee, Quatsch.
I got this. I will ruin you.
Was denn? Oh Gott, nee.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw arms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back!
Hold hier. Oh Gott. Auf den werden wir wieder mal treffen müssen.
Curse it all. Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can.
Oh nee.
Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delphos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Delphos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delphos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Delphos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Benevodons?
Yup. Delphos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Delphos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Delphos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, Then Deilephos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the mana goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Deilephos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Deilephos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the mana tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Deilephos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Deilephos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone for that matter.
Na los! Wir hatten den doch schon fast.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Deilephos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju.
Wieder zurück.
I'm worried for Liza's safety. And Watts too, for that matter.
Kehre zurück nach
We gotta
Guju.
hurry. But first things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Deilephos make off with
Gibt's
Hina's
erstmal-
core stone again.
Wie lange eigentlich? Wie ist das mit der Rang genau? Gut. Gut, ja, wir sind gut weitergekommen. Wir machen wir erstmal Schluss und werden dann, aber wir könnten hier auch erstmal noch eine Nebenmission. Gehen wir hier hoch. Machen wir erstmal eine Kiste.
Let me see. Nice.
Haben wir jetzt hier alles? Ja, gut. Wir warten jetzt die Nebenmission hier. Da bin ich spät. Ja. Gut, ich glaube schon. Okay. Leider. Machen wir mit. Gut, jetzt ist aber erstmal Schluss und beim nächsten Mal geht es weiter nach Guju. Da gucken wir mal, was bei den Nebenmissionen wir so erledigen können das nächste Mal. Genau.